Hi friends, thank you for joining me. It's Andrea here, and it's dumpling time again in our household. Lately we've been really craving Potstickers here, and I don't really mind because it's a really easy way to get extra veggies into our meals, and the kids don't even know. Today I'll be making chicken and ginger Potstickers. So making dumplings is super fast and easy when you have things like store-bought dumpling wrappers and a dumpling press. For this recipe, you're going to need about 75 Shanghai dumpling wrappers, and these wrappers are white in color, and they are thicker than wonton wrappers. Of course, you can always make dumpling wrappers from scratch, but I don't tend to do that anymore because I really don't have time, but maybe one day I can do it again. Okay, to start, you're going to soak 2 dried shiitake mushrooms in some hot water for about half an hour. Okay, so now while these are soaking here, we're going to cut about a cup's worth of Napa cabbage. I'm at the very end of this, so this is a great way of using up old veggies that you want to get out of your fridge. And if you're wondering, yes, it's absolutely okay to sneak in some extra veggies. That's what I'm going to be doing because I really want to use this up. Okay, so I'm going to chop these up and then I'm going to place them in a large bowl. So the finer that you chop this up, the more they're going to disappear in the dumpling filling. Okay, now we're going to mince 2 cloves of garlic and a tablespoon worth of ginger. I have to show you guys this because it looks like a little lobster and it's so cute. It's just too bad that I'll have to chop him up. Sorry, little guy. So I always find it challenging peeling garlic, but I find that it is a lot easier if you crush the garlic first and then the skin just comes right off. And also when you crush the garlic, it makes it easier to mince because it's already flattened. Okay, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't cut up my little friend here, so I found some other ginger. Okay, so the thing about this ginger is that if you like the taste of ginger, you can cut it up into larger pieces. If you don't like the taste of ginger as much, you can mince it up into smaller pieces, as small as you can. Then the flavor will just diffuse into the filling and you won't taste it as much. Now we're gonna finally slice 2 green onions. All right, so our mushrooms have been soaking for a while now and I think they're ready. So we're just going to go ahead and dice them up and then add them to our other ingredients in the large bowl there. It looks like my mushrooms aren't ready yet because they are still dry and hard to cut through. Right, they're still dried on the inside here, not mushy like on the outside. And they're kind of hard to cut through, so we're just gonna soak them for a little while longer. So while we're waiting for our mushrooms to continue to rehydrate, we're just gonna move on with the recipe and then add the mushrooms back in later. We're going to add about 1 pound of ground chicken to our veggie mixture here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of fish sauce, ½ teaspoon of sugar, ½ teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ground white pepper, and 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Okay, I'm just refreshing the hot water. Oh my gosh, it even has eyeballs. Look at that. Is that a stretch? Or does anybody else see the eyeballs too? Okay, so let's check on our mushrooms here before we give that a stir. I'm actually going to chop this up a little more so that they'll absorb faster. Okay, so it looks like the mushrooms are softened. We can go ahead and chop them up and put them in our chicken mixture here. Okay, with our mushrooms all chopped up, we're going to go ahead and add this to the chicken mixture and then we can stir. So now that it's all mixed in together, we're just gonna let it marinate for half an hour. Okay, so our chicken filling is done marinating now, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap some dumplings. Okay, so we're gonna take one of the wrappers, and then we're going to add about half a tablespoon of filling to our dumpling. Now we're going to wet the inside of the wrapper with some water, just along the edges here, and then press to seal. If it's a little too much, just kind of poke the filling around to move it so that you can seal the dumpling. There we go. Okay, so take the dumpling out of the press, and then what you're gonna do is you're going to gently press it against the plate to create a bottom, a flat bottom here, so that it can stand. Okay, so we're going to be making Potstickers today. We'll just heat up our pan on medium heat, and then we're going to add in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. Then we can go ahead and add in our Potstickers once the oil is heated up. When each dumpling has a nice sear on the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and add about a tablespoon or 2 of water. I'm gonna turn down the temperature to low and just let it do its thing. I'm gonna let it steam for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been 3 to 5 minutes, and we're going to go ahead and turn off the heat and open up the lid. And remove from heat. And here you have it, friends. Chicken and ginger dumplings. Dip these in soy sauce or red vinegar or even balsamic vinegar. I mean, who doesn't love easy to make dumplings that you can have on your table in less than an hour? Thank you again for joining me today. If you liked my video, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more fun food ideas. Until next time, friends. Mwah!